Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sister Wives. Kody's prior bankruptcy filing explained, Meri, Janelle, and Christine have also filed for bankruptcy. Sister Wives star Kody Brown appears to be doing well these days, despite a bitter struggle with Janelle and Meri Brown over Coyote Pass, but he has previously filed for bankruptcy, as have his now ex-wives Christine, Janelle, and Meri Brown. Rumors that Kody overspends, posted by his daughter Gwendolyn Brown on YouTube, are maybe cruel given how many mouths he has to feed. I have one child. While Kody has 17, Garrison Brown has passed away. As I do my best to care for my modest family, I feel compassion for Kody, who has had to do so much more. The financial strains were probably devastating at times. Every parent is concerned about putting food on the table, as well as providing shelter, clothing, and other necessities. In the Brown household, this strain is amplified. Someone had to provide the needs for the children, whether or not they had the money. The answer is to use credit cards and lines of credit. It is not necessarily about indulgence. Rather, it is about providing children with a good quality of life. However, this method can lead to a slippery slope. Parents may find themselves in debt. Such concerns can cause a lot of stress. Money problems are gloomy. Perhaps Kody and his then-wives felt ashamed when they filed for bankruptcy. There is a lot of stigma, but they truly had to deal with it. Perhaps they should not be judged for this. Janelle has had a difficult life, and it appears that the financial issues she discussed last season on Sister Wives were ongoing since she declared bankruptcy in 1997. Sarcasm obtained copies of documents pertaining to the Brown family's bankruptcy filings and posted them on the internet. Janelle's documentation showed that her monthly income was barely enough to cover her thrifty monthly spending. She did have assets, but two of them, half ownership of vacant lots, required her to sell them before she could access the cash. She also had an automobile with a relatively low Blue Book value. Overall, her financial situation was dismal. That's unfortunate because Janelle is a diligent worker, but not everyone is fortunate enough to be financially secure. In America, where affluence is revered, people may feel horrible about themselves when they don't have much, but poverty is not a crime. Janelle filed for bankruptcy, as she had to at the time. The woman who went out to work to support her family claims she left her spiritual relationship with Kody with almost nothing. When Janelle filed for bankruptcy in 1997, she owed more than $20,000. In 2005, Kody and Meri filed for bankruptcy jointly. Kody's monthly income at the time was somewhat less than $4,000, while Meri earned about $900. Their monthly expenses were more than $6,100. With that kind of income, they couldn't pay off their debt, which was more than $229,000. While owing that much money may appear to be a terrible thing, a large portion of it was mortgage debt on their Utah house. In fact, they owed $90,000 in mortgage debt. The remaining debt was associated with car loans and retail goods. Kody and Meri had debts from a variety of well-known retailers, including hardware stores like Home Depot and Lowe's, as well as the chain store Sears. It's not like Kody was charging David Yurman jewelry, which he was later seen wearing. These expenses appear to be associated with simply supporting a family. Yes, it is simple to judge, and people will, but consider what it is like to have so many people to look after. What should a person do if there isn't enough money? They need to do something. Perhaps more of Kody's wives could have worked day jobs, but then there were the kids. They required to be cared for throughout the day. In some situations, the expense of daycare can be prohibitively expensive, significantly reducing a person's income. Staying at home with the children may appear to be a better option. Judging the Browns is futile. They obviously didn't have much. Their obligations grew too large, so they did what many others have done. They filed for bankruptcy. Hopefully, their financial situation is better now. Christine also faced financial difficulties and filed for bankruptcy in March 2010. She made over $2,100 every month, but her monthly expenses were hundreds of dollars higher. Her assets totaled slightly over $1,500. At the time, She had over $22,000 in credit card debt. Christine has achieved pleasure and riches, as shown in the video above, by marrying a great man, David Woolley, with whom she owns a house in Moab, Utah, which they rent out on Airbnb. As Janelle and Meri wait for Kody to sell Coyote Pass, which is apparently worth over $800,000, it's clear to see why they want him to do so. They could use the extra money. There's a lot of talk about how well Kody and Robin are doing now that they acquired a $2.1 million home. However, the amount of money they have and owing is unknown. Hopefully, Kody will sell the Coyote Pass property. Although he claims to own 97% of it, it would be quite gentlemanly of him to distribute the proceeds evenly among the ladies who have invested their sweat equity into the family for so long. It remains to be seen how the Battle of Coyote Pass will conclude, but the Brown family has clearly had financial difficulties. It's particularly unfortunate that Janelle continues to discuss her financial issues, given that, in addition to sweat equity, she worked a job to help pay the bills. Life is difficult, and polygamy may be equally difficult. However, the Browns, Kody, Robin, Meri, Janelle, and Christine, were able to restore their lives. They deserve to live respectable lives because they entertain people with their theatrics. They are major celebs who have been putting their lives out there for 19 years. So, I hope all of the Sister Wives cast members have enough of what they need, with sufficient money left over for the delights and luxuries that make life more enjoyable. Sister Wives. Meri reveals her weight loss secret. Fans wonder if it's Ozempic. Meri has been really happy since leaving Kody, and there is no doubt about it. Meri was Kody's first wife, and the Sister Wives couple was married for more than 30 years. However, he consistently made her feel inferior and useless. Robin compounded her anguish. She constantly claimed that she had a link with Meri, but she never supported her. On the contrary, she avoided Meri and made her feel neglected. Meri began to appreciate her life after she was free of Kody's grip. She is discovering her own worth and is no longer insecure or underconfident. She has reportedly found love and is moving with him. On the plus side, Meri has begun to prioritize her health and has shed significant weight. Recently, she went live on Facebook and revealed her weight loss secret. Meri set out on a trip to find love after breaking up with Kody. On Christmas Day 2024, she posted a lovely photo on Instagram. In the photo, the Sister Wives star was wearing a black hoodie and Brandon was wearing a green sweatshirt. The two were grinning at the camera. In her caption, Meri described Brandon as a Christmas miracle. The picture quickly went viral, and Sister Wives followers were overjoyed to see Meri finally happy. Meri recently shared another photo with Brandon. It was another selfie in which they both donned black sweatshirts. There was apparently a moving truck behind them, so fans imagined they were moving in together. Meri has endured a number of challenges in life. Her life with Kody was not easy, and she battled for the minimal necessities. Fans have seen a significant shift in her in the most recent season. She openly shares her thoughts and is content. She's been caring for both her physical and emotional well-being. Fans have noticed a significant difference in her figure. She has shed a significant amount of weight and has now disclosed how. Meri mentioned on Facebook Live that she walks 2 kilometers per day and consumes plenty of water. She walks her dog and has continuously increased her water consumption in order to reduce weight. Fans even reported that she shed 190 pounds from her deadbeat husband, which is a terrific start. Another fan commented, "Same. I also purchased a walking pad and shed 35 pounds last year." Many netizens also questioned whether Meri had begun Ozempics. Another fan commented, "Right? We all know it's an Olympic event. I'm not a hater. I'd do it if I could afford it." They went on to say, "Just wish people would admit it." Another fan stated that people are resistant to taking Ozempics since it carries a lot of stigma. People troll them, which is probably why many people keep it hidden. Meri has lost weight, which is very visible. It is clear that she is working on herself and striving to be better. Some feared Meri would never be able to regain her self-love after her painful experiences with Kody. However, she has proven everyone incorrect. Keep checking back to TV season and spoilers for the most recent reality TV updates about Sister Wives.